fall to the floor.
Hey guys, what is up? My name's Killstain. We're back, and this is the story mode campaign trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, I'll be breakdowning this fully for you guys so you fully understand. So, I'm going to be breaking down every part. Remember, Dr.Salim from a little bit ago with the Snapchats on Call of Duty, had a lot of stuff to do with crows, winter forests, regular forests, army people, and yeah, there's a crow right there from Dr.Salim, and it looks pretty cool. And it looks like Dr.Salim is probably going to be an interesting character in this game. And one interesting thing is the main part about this game is humans being mixed with robotic technology. Now, robotic technology, I think people say it's AI, so it has almost its own mind to control whatever it wants to do almost. And artificial intelligence is made by us, or like making our own robots. So right here is the DNI. DNI, I don't know what it stands for, I forgot, but I know what it does. DNI connects your mind to your robotic limbs, arms, legs, or enhanced eyes, and connects them together. DNI controls your mind almost by saying that. Now, DNI is artificial intelligence. This, later on in the campaign, it supposedly turned military soldiers onto their own people. And this is bad because military soldiers with hands, arms, and all, taking over their own people. But that's not the real enemy here. I think there's another enemy, like people fighting against the robotic technology. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. This game, it looks like it's going to be pretty sick. And yeah, so right here, this is like one of the missions I guess they did. Now this guy was like, it's not Dr. Salim's lab right here. It's not his lab, but it's someone else's lab testing on victims that did not want to be volunteers. So I guess they kind of forced these people to be tested on. So it's pretty bad, I guess you could say. But yeah, so Black Ops 3 campaign is based on 2065. All of it started in Singapore, where the Coalescence Corporation had an explosion, a quarantine zone was set up, martial law was in place, and then 30 years later, they have invented robotic technology, robotic limbs, robotic arms, and the DNI that connects your mind, and almost by saying it controls your mind. So this thing, I think it's artificial intelligence. I think it takes over your mind. We're going Terminator style on this, but I don't know. And some people are saying that the flashbacks that we see, sometimes you probably will hop into a time machine and travel back to the past, try and change something from making these robots. And that's why a lot of people think we're going to go in Terminator style by going back in the past, doing what freaking Terminator did. So yeah, so it looks like this game's going to be a really interesting campaign. And this story, like video trailer campaign, this right now isn't as interesting as the other ones. It's more of a serious trailer. The other ones were just bullets, fire, guns, explosions everywhere. But yeah, so now we're gonna get into the business right here. Now, as you see, this is one of the guys maybe turning on their own people. As you see, he has the same camouflage clothing, and military jets are probably flyable in the campaign story mode. And look at these 2065 freaking awesome jets. But yeah, and I cannot wait to be playing the four-player co-op campaign, because that's going to be pretty sick with my friends going through the story. Now, one of these parts in here, I think Dr.Salim, but as you know, VTOL warships are back, guys, and that's going to be pretty fun. Hopefully, that'll be the last kill streak of Black Ops 3. I don't know. But yeah, so this is the interesting part coming up right here. Now, as you see, not the robot right here. As you see, this thing gets fucked up. That was just hovering, having a good time. It gets fucked up. But right here, this is where the interesting part is. I think this is Dr.Salim right there. That old guy being hung up on the wall by our main character here. Our main character looks like he's mad at him. Now, in one of the missions back in E3, one of the mission details was saying, interrogate Dr.Salim. Now, maybe this is going to be the end cutscene of that mission that we saw at E3, and then he's interrogating by putting him up on the wall, maybe pissed at him for making the robots and making humans and fuse the robots. That's what I think is happening here. So, the main character is actually accessing this girl's mind by using robotic technology abilities, and her memories were a tank blasting through maybe her house. And what if you saw that, guys? But yeah, and this is the main character have enhanced eyes. Looks like you can see further. But right here, this guy got blown up by a grenade, and all of a sudden, he just went flying in the air. Now, he got blown up by a grenade, and he fell on the ground, but all of a sudden, he just went off the air, like going into off the space or some shit. It's like this gravity just turned off out of nowhere. So, right here, this is the interesting one right here, guys. Now, I never really understood what this was. Maybe this is Dr. Salim in the past, but I don't think so, because Dr. Salim was in the World War II age. I don't think so. There's that frozen forest that we have been seeing in those Call of Duty Snapchats of Dr. Salim with his think of you're in a frozen forest. Now, those Snapchats, that was a pretty fun series. So, Move on to our final part here. This is a little cutscene that I guess is at the end now. It's black right now, but there's a crow popping out of nowhere. It's gonna shit out of you. But this guy right here, his name is Taylor, and he has been taken. His mind has been taken over. And our main character here was saying, "Taylor, are you still in there, Taylor?" And then he says, "You do not understand. I'm trying to get you guys home. I'm trying to get us home," is what he said. And I have no idea what that means by that, guys. But I do know one thing: this campaign is gonna be pretty awesome. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the next one, guys. Peace out.